California passed a gun bill yesterday that models itself after the Texas abortion bill. I said this at the time that the Texas abortion bill passed. I didn't like the way that it was structured. What it did was it allowed citizens to sue other citizens in some sort of a civil court so that they would get around the Roe versus Wade bar on government enforcing that policy. Basically, at the federal level, it's mandated that state governments and local municipalities and governments themselves can't enforce any laws that would restrict abortion. That's what the federal government says via Roe versus Wade. Now, that could all go to smoke when the actual opinion comes out. But that is it is right now. So Texas found a workaround and said, well, we're not going to enforce it, but we're going to allow other citizens to enforce it on other citizens. So the Texas abortion law allows Texans to sue doctors who perform abortions. Now, maybe you're a hardcore pro-lifer, and I would categorize myself with them as well. But the way that this law was structured scares the crap out of me, and this is why. California passed a gun control bill to allow private citizens to file suit for up to $10,000 against makers and sellers of untraceable ghost gun laws or illegal assault weapons. What is an illegal assault weapon? Who the heck knows? California. That's why I had a problem with the Texas law, and that's why I have a problem with this. Other states are now going to do it on their own. This is the entire problem that our government currently has. We can't veer guardrail to guardrail constantly, because when the next party is in power, or when a state with a different party in power is in power, they're going to do the same thing for their side. There's no way to run a society. And while I agree with the sentiment of the Texas abortion law, the practice that they put it in clearly is dangerous, in that other states like California are mimicking it and allowing citizens to sue each other because they can't enforce the rules. California looks at the Constitution, and they've had plenty of unconstitutional rules get overturned by the courts, especially recently. But they look at the Constitution and say, okay, well, so the Second Amendment says we can't enforce this. So let's just do what Texas did, in which they couldn't enforce their abortion laws, and let's just let citizens enforce it. These draconian gun laws that California is trying to put in place. So if you live in California, as I do, watch out for that. That could get interesting in the coming days. Yeah.